is Kevin O'Reilly. I work for Context Information Security. I'm a lead security consultant and security researcher, and today I've delivered a presentation titled A Cloud of Bugs, which is looking into research that Context has done into cloud infrastructure and bugs that we found within it. I began by describing the work that Context began to do just about a year and a half ago. Initially, Context sought to research the cloud infrastructure independently, so we hired some cloud nodes, if you like, and began to look into various security issues, looking for any vulnerabilities or issues that we might find, and we found quite a serious one that gained quite a lot of media attention, and rightfully so, with several cloud providers not properly zeroing the disks that they were providing. So if you were to hire a virtual node from them and then look at what was supposed to be an empty disk, you'd find actually that there was data left from previous customers on there. So this wasn't something that had been covered off properly by the provider. So we published that work, and on the back of that, lots of providers then approached us to do more work with them, and so they gave us access to their systems and gave us permission to do whatever we wanted to do in terms of testing. And so we began to do several weeks worth of testing, and in doing so found some more bugs. So two of these bugs are ones that I presented today, basically. So the first of them we've called Evil Pixie, because the term Pixie is the pronunciation for PXE often, which stands for pre-execution environment. It's something that's probably present on people's PCs at home. It allows a PC to boot from the network, but it's also present in the virtual machines that are used by cloud providers to provision their virtual infrastructure. And we were able to find quite a simple but serious issue with some of the one cloud provider in particular, whereby their hypervisor was rebooting and searching for a Pixie server on the network before it then rebooted into its normal operating system. So we were able to interrupt that by supplying a rogue image for it to boot into, which we controlled and which connected back to us and gave us complete ownership of that hypervisor, and thus a leverage point to the management network. The second bug that we talked about today was a bug in a VNC terminal emulation software, which is also present in virtualization software such as Zen and KVM, and is again used in cloud infrastructure projects. This software exists to provide access to a terminal on a virtual node that you might hire from a cloud infrastructure provider, but the actual process or the service is running on the hypervisor, and so any bugs that are exploitable within that service could be exploited to gain access to the hypervisor itself. And we were able to find two bugs that had that potential to basically own the hypervisor.